All right, let's go to another recording I'm doing over, and this will go into America's Dumbest Criminal if there was a Jamaican version. All right, so a St. James man who tried to steal 4 bottles of oil from a gas station in Montego Bay will know his fate when he comes back to the St. James Parish Court for sentencing on Friday. Charles Barnett pleaded guilty to the charge of simple larceny when he appeared before presiding judge Sandra Wang Small, which I also did. Well, also second time I'm doing a recording on this particular judge, as you did the other recording of all the lottery scammers. But anyways, when he appeared before presiding judge Sandra Wang Small last Wednesday. According to allegations on February 18, and this is going to be so funny, Barrett went to the Cool Oasis gas station at Barrett Street, Montego Bay, and entered the station store. He then took 4 bottles of oil from one of the store shelves, placed them on his shirt. Yeah, it's really funny, but let's continue. Whereas Barrett attempted to leave the store, the bottles fell out from under his clothes and he walked away without them. And here's the real kicker right here. His actions were observed on the gas station's video security footage. And the following day, when the accused went back, he went back like the moron he was. He was held by the police, predictably. Under caution, Barrett reportedly said, I may take them all and I may want to pay for them, officer. He was arrested and charged. Following his guilty plea, Barrett pleaded to be given a chance by Judge Wang Small and promised not to do it again. I'm sure she believed him right there. But anyways, quote to quote, me not go back there. Me I go beg you a chance. Me not give no more problem, Barrett told the judge. Wang Small, I think obviously said, yeah, I don't believe you. Subsequently remanded Barrett in police custody, awaiting the sentencing. Alright, so basically this hapless individual went to basically went to a gas station in Montego Bay and took 4 bottles of oil. I think that's what this, yeah, and tried to put them on his shirt. Never mind that there are cameras observing this schmuck right here, and they fell out, and predictably, because there's no way that you're gonna be able to have 4 bottles of oil under your shirt unless you have a really big shirt. And obviously he didn't have any bags. That would have made a difference. And then the kicker is after he's exposed and left the store. I mean, wondering where the security was, why didn't they chase him or catch him or hold him till the police came? That's not important, I guess. But the fact that he went back there next day, like he probably thought, oh, they probably wouldn't remember or recognize me, even though I have him on camera. So they arrest this fool and he's brought for the judge. And he's basically trying to cop a plea with this judge who's basically, yeah, I'm sure he's debating, should I arrest him for stealing those bottles of oil or the fact that you're you're one of the dumbest criminals I've ever seen. I'm sure she was busting out laughing when she heard the facts of the case, or probably even saw the video and said, this guy is this stupid. And again, if there was a Jamaican version of there was a show called Jamaica's Dumbest Criminals, which would be an offshoot of America's Dumbest Criminals. This guy would be in an episode, definitely. I mean, I'm not going to beat up too much on him because he obviously this obviously is not a criminal mastermind. He's just this very hapless individual who just made a very stupid decision, and we don't know how he's going to pay the consequences for that bad decision. But it's just funny at the same time. I mean, theft is not a joke, but case like this, it's hard not to think that. But like I said, this should go in Life Imitates Art. But like I said, we're gonna give Mr. Barrett. I'm gonna let him off easy tonight, and just put this in the state of Jamaica and the Caribbean. But if someone has a TV show, a script for a TV show episode, or a movie, or even a web series, or like a comedy skit, they should read the story and translate it into something creative. But that's all I have to say. I end this recording. This will go on State of Jamaica and the Caribbean. Check out my other YouTube pages, Maz Goose and Farron, as well as Maz Jeff Productions. Take care.